it's me, Mama Bear. If you haven't already, make sure you like, subscribe, and ring the bell for all the notifications. Okay, Kail. I'm gonna try to remember as much as I can, you guys. She has been in Iceland. She has not been with Leah. You know, her and Leah, they have their girls' trip. Her and Leah, they have not been getting along. I think it kind of started all on Leah reaching out to her fans, joining in her freaking cult. And the fan was close to it. And then I guess the fan reached out to Kail, and Kail was like pretty much like, no, that's not a good idea. I don't know what Leah's doing. You shouldn't have to buy your friends. And then everything that's been going on with Kail has been going through a lot lately. And Leah and Kail are like pretty much best friends, supposedly. So with everything going on with Kail, Leah has not reached out to her. With the whole domestic violence issue, with Chris Lopez, with, the leaking of her pregnancy, and then the confirming of her pregnancy, none of it, she has not reached out to Kail. So, I don't even know who the girl was that was with Kail in Iceland, but I don't know what was going on. I don't know what the hell was going on. But I guess, I don't know if Kail went through with it, but she was talking about, like, would anyone, eat horse meat? I guess someone was going to, like, cook them horse meat, and she was debating on eating horse. So, that was, like, kind of disturbing, because I would never eat that. Of course, people would, but not over here. So that was like, what the hell? And then I see the picture of her. First she talks about eating a horse, and then I see a picture of her with a horse, and she's naked. Completely nude, besides like the hiking boots, I guess you could say. And that was kind of disturbing. And every people know I am all for Kail. I support Kail. I love Kail. And I think it was an epic fail. I'm honestly surprised that she took the picture. I don't even see how I don't see what her thought process was. I don't see how she could be like, you know what? It would be so cute if I was like completely naked standing next to that horse. That is so weird to me. I don't think it is okay to be naked. I don't think you should be naked around an animal. And I definitely don't think you should freaking take pictures and put it on social media. It was just really weird. So, I'm sorry, Kail. I'm sorry that happened. So then, whenever she posted that, like, freaking Brianna, who's probably gonna get knocked the fuck out, honestly, she put, like, laughing emojis, crying emojis, and then Kail was like, Kail says something about, like, pretty much saying, like, yeah, it's funny that got leaked, just like your little porn shit, And then Brianna was saying, she was like, shut the fuck up, bitch, go get hit, go keep on getting hit by Chris, or some shit like that. So, that was, like, horrible. So yeah, I wanted to put that in there for everyone who loves Brianna. Laughing at domestic violence is not okay. I don't care if you don't like someone. Don't say that. Don't say shit like that. go let so-and-so beat your ass. Go, no, that's not okay. That's crossing the damn line. So, we got Brianna's bitch ass trying to insert her thoughts. That was very discerning too. So, she better pray she doesn't ever end up in a domestic violence relationship or anything, or her children for that matter. What else? Kail, picture with the horse. Oh, okay. Supposedly, there's a reliable source saying that Chris Lopez may not be the father. That Kail was and may still be messing around with some guy in I think it's Delaware, and the person said they didn't know the guy's name, but apparently they knew what he did for a living, and they said that Kail told the guy that he was the father of her unborn. So, I have no idea what's going on. A part of me is like, well, maybe he is the father, and maybe in the very beginning she wanted Chris to be the dad. Maybe she was messing with them both at the same time or around the same time, and she wasn't quite sure. And maybe she was just thinking, Chris is Lex's dad, so, I'm gonna say he's the dad to this baby. And plus, for some reason, she was, really catching feelings on Chris. And so maybe that was another reason why. But I pray she does not want Chris anymore. He is no good for her. He tried to sign his rights away for Lex. He also, it was a domestic violence relationship. They're no good for each other. So I was like, maybe she just, really wants Chris around. So she's saying, yeah, it's his. So he would stay around. Even though, we all see how that's going with baby Lux. But also, you can't really believe what people say. So, I don't know who this dude is in Delaware, which she's, from Delaware. So, I don't know who this reliable source is either. But, you got to take everything with a grain of salt. But that's the new rumor going around. The new rumor is that Chris is not the dad. That the father could potentially be someone that she was talking to in Delaware. I don't know, guys. Let me know what y'all think about this crazy situation. Poor Kail. Still love her.